afternoon here from Kuala Lumpur. Happy Tuesday. We are in the last quarter of quarter two, right? It's so fast. We are now going into our middle of the year of 2021, and there's been so many new developments, so many new things are happening. And do you realize that since COVID happened, there's so many things that has developed for all of us here. And you know what, I just want to share something with all of you. I know, and I don't want to discount that, you know, like say, oh, COVID is a blessing and all that. Yeah, it's true. Whatever it is, good or bad in our lives, is always a blessing. And that's the first thing that we have to think about. And also, I'm feeling very blessed because of the people that are right now in our community, the people who have joined our community, and what it has done for all of them. Hello, hi, welcome. You know how my husband and I, we started our business from scratch. I came to Kuala Lumpur, I only had 2 ringgit, and with the current resources I didn't realize I turned it around to 20,000 ringgit in less than 2 weeks. And if I could do it, I believe a lot of people can. And for me, that is the first breakthrough that I had. And then after that, I learned to make it sustainable, right? That's another thing, right? You make a living or an income that you or some money into your pocket that you need in that shortest period of time, and how do you keep on sustaining it? And that's my background. And if you know my husband's background also, he has gone through a lot of challenges in terms of mindset, in terms of self-belief, and also money issues, and also that can be turned around, right? And my work with refugees as well, I am so grateful to have like community leaders in our circle. We have people who are building or creating income from the ground up in the refugee community, and right now the business community that I have are people who are starting from scratch. Some of them have already done business for many years, but they're reaching a plateau and they're very frustrated because they cannot grow, and they keep attracting all of this same kind of pattern over and over again, and they tell themselves, no, that's enough, I'm done, I am done being average, I'm done being some people marginalized, I'm done being not growing, or being in debt, or being close to bankruptcy and all of those things, or I'm done having a bad relationship with people. And they decide, that is the first decision they say to themselves. And then somehow they attract me and my husband to come to their space, share about the work that we do, and then we work with them, we invite them into our communities, and get into the high vibe community where all of the people in there are also people who are scaling up, or even starting out, or moving forward, going for the next breakthrough. Why? So that they can do more good in the world through their business. I mean, I am so grateful to be around people like this. How many of you are in business community where the focus is, let's create profits so that we can create changes and positive changes in the world? We're going to solve the world's problems of eliminating hunger. We're going to solve the world's problems of having protecting the environment, or providing animal rights, or eliminating poverty, or elevating human capital. People who believe in empowerment, whether it is for women empowerment, children empowerment, or to create a world a much better place for all to live in. And we are people who believe in building bridges, right? We are not people who believe in dividing, creating further divisions in the world today, right? We believe in creating friendships and building bridges and collaborations and connecting people across borders. It doesn't matter what your background is, as long as you understand or can speak basic English, right? So that we can communicate with each other. That is how we grow. That is how we create abundance. That is how we create incomes. That is how we create impact. And that, my friends, is the community that we are having right now. And we've seen the people starting to grow and develop and creating awareness, because this is something that people are so not used to in the past. They believe in competition. They believe in, profitability before passion or before friendships, you know. They believe in making money no matter what, right? Doesn't matter, just the bottom line. Pay people last, get more money first, you know. So we are so done with that. So this is the kind of community that we have right now, and I'm so grateful. It's online, so it's open to a lot of people across borders. It's not just limited to people in Malaysia or Singapore. We welcome people who, as long as they say, I want to go for my next breakthrough and I want to do more good in the world, I want to connect with other people who are doing more good in the world, come and talk to me. This is what we do right now. This is how we are helping people. This is how we help ourselves. This is how we are creating impact. And you know what? I'd like to invite all of you over to my exhibition booth. And can you imagine? I'm at home now. We're in full lockdown in Malaysia, and we cannot leave our house, right? Except for certain times, only essential services only allowed, right? But I can go to an exhibition and set up a booth where there are 20,000 participants, where there are 20,000 participants across over 20 countries, setting up booths there. It's all about business, and it's purely virtual, so it's 24/7. Can you believe it? It is just all of us. And I was just sharing to the people in my community, now I can go to an exhibition without putting on my high heels, walking around with hall after hall after hall, you know, with carrying my big bags and collecting gifts or journals and giving my business card, collecting business card, going to cafes, booking appointments, meeting people at the cafes and all that, you know. So and during exhibitions, those of you who are you know, familiar with exhibitions, you know, coffee and simple food can be very pricey at exhibitions, right? But sometimes I could spend a whole day there just to arrange meetings for people to meet me. And that again is time and physical effort and traveling and all that. And don't get me wrong, I do miss traveling, but I find that this is so much more cost effective in doing business. You can do so much in such a short period of time. You can build relationships with people all over the world with the shortest period of time, and meet people all over the world in the shortest period of time for the purpose of doing business. And for us, is doing business so that, you know, we can do more good, we can collaborate and create more projects that are beneficial for others. And this is where we are right now in 2021. Well, let's see how it's gonna go in the future. But again, everything starts with now. A lot of people, when they are stuck in the past, they're always wait for things to be over, wait for things to go back to what it was like in 2019. You know, you're never going to go back to what happened in 2019. That was the last of the last era. Now we are moving to a different era right now. 2020 happened. 2021 is the year of creation and creativity and collaboration, and this is where we can decide what kind of future we want to have in the world, what kind of future we want for ourselves. So if this message resonates with you, come and visit us at our booth, right? I will be sending you a link down in the comments below where you can join our booth, and you can be anywhere in the world. Just go and visit the exhibition, get to know all the other companies that are there. If you are there with us when we are live, we'll be there live every 2 o'clock to 4:30 p.m. 2:30 to 4 o'clock every day for the next 2 weeks. And we're doing our live streams and all that, and we just come and say hello. We'll be happy to see you as well. It's a virtual exhibition, guys. It's like, hello, you don't have to say, oh, you know, I go and visit you at this booth, walk there and all that. You can just go around, navigate with your mouse and find us there and get on screen and say hello, let's talk. And you can make your own coffee and drink and have a conversation with us along the way. So this is how it's done right now. This is the way the world is right now. Let's make it better. Let's use whatever situation that we have right now to make our lives better, to help more people, to help them create a better lives for themselves even. And that's how we can spread more good in the world. All right, so with that, have a great day, everybody. Hope to see all of you. I'll be sending you the link to join in the exhibition and say hello to us. All right, so lots of love. Have a great day. Bye. Assalamualaikum.